All right, we're back here. And welcome to Norseman basketball. Here's the Norseman. Jack Clausel is out. We did just find out that Jack Clausel is out. And it looks like the Spartans won the jump there. Possession arrow in favor of Newark. Allie Chapman on the camera today. Spartans drops it off to Evan. Evan skip pass to Willie. Willie drives, looking, bumped, wide open for Cam. Bam! Cam Meyer for three. Just continues his red hot streak. Good shooting by Cameron Meyer. He had 22 last night. Cam on defense. Schmitty on top. Stevie, nice little play. Cam with a near block, but they call a foul. Got his arm. Norsemen are up 6-4 early on. Referee's not happy about the extra shot there. After the... There'll be 2 free throws for the Spartans. 4:23 remaining. They've missed 2 of 2 so far today. For those of you listening at home, feel free to communicate with us. NorsemanBasketball.com. You can send an email right there on the contact. Or if you know me, you can text me. Let me know how the streaming's going so far today. Willie's got it. A little bit of pressure. They're calm and patient like usual. They're used to this. Drives, gets it out to Schmitty. Schmitty over to Willie. Willie driving. Underneath, finds Evan. Beautifully finds him. And we'll give that turnover to Willie. We'll check on our official stat keeper if that's what's going to happen. Allie Chapman on the camera. Cameron on defense. They love that curl. Schmitty was willing to take the charge there. Rebound Willie. Willie's kind of doing it on all sides right now. Coach barking out a certain play. Here goes Willie driving. Gets it off to Evan. Evan drives. Back out to Stevie. Stevie with the floater. No good. And here come the Spartans. Looking for a three. No. Thought about it. Waited too long. Posting up Cameron underneath, trying to get a second foul. Oh, nice little dump over. Cameron with a block. Now out for three. No good. Willie with the rebound. Willie has it over to Stevie. Stevie drops it down to Willie. Willie, post move, no call. They call it a block. Willie's got it. Floater, no good. Nice job by Willie to create that, though. Score is 6-5, 3:02 remaining in the first quarter. Willie's got it, throws it up to Evan. Evan wide open, and they collapse on him quickly. Traveling before the charge. We got some substitutions, possibly. Nope, no substitutions. And here we go. Willie's got the ball, 2:45 remaining. Norseman up 1. 2:45 in the first quarter, by the way. Stevie's got it out to Willie. Really trying to extend the defense here. Willie drives. Looking. Backdoor to Schmitty. Schmitty saves it over to Cameron. Cameron looking. Nothing doing. Gives it off to Evan. Evan over to Willie. Willie looking. Saw Cameron for a second. Cameron's got to keep switching sides. Hand check. That's going to be the Spartans' first foul. Newark has 2 fouls so far. 2:17 remaining in the quarter. Substitutions. Brought 25 right back in for the Spartans. Schmitty's got it on top. Back over to Stevie. Stevie looking. Back over to Schmitty. Schmitty looking. Back over to Stevie. Over to Willie. Willie drives on the baseline. Looks. Skips. We're looking to try to get a quick skip over to Cameron. Nothing doing. Schmidt has it. Can't get it into the post there. And Coach Towson takes another timeout. Their second and last timeout. We'll take a timeout too, but we'll keep the camera rolling. All right, we're back here. 1:57 remaining in the quarter. 6-5 in favor of the Norsemen. Norsemen have already used 2 timeouts. Big story is Jack is sitting out, making sure they're taking care of that ankle. Schmidt, wide open 3. No good. Here come the Spartans. 1:45 remaining in the first quarter. Schmidt on him. Willie underneath. Near steal by Stevie. I don't know what kind of shot that was, but Schmidt comes up with the rebound. Willie bringing the ball up, 6-5 Norseman, 1:30 remaining. Willie with a drive, no good. Another hand check. Willie, he can draw the fouls like nobody I've ever seen. 1:30 remaining, 2 team fouls for both sides. Willie takes it out, gives it to Schmidt. Schmidt had to leap for that one. Gives it over to Stevie. Some play set up here, gives it to Willie. Willie looking, skip pass over to Schmidt. Schmidt had Evan for a second. Stevie drives, floats, and good. Stevie's great at that little floater. Norsemen lead 8-5, 1:12 remaining in the first quarter. Stevie doing a little full court token pressure. Out to the wing for the Spartans. They got a guy wide open underneath, but nothing doing. You might want to take a charge there, Norseman. Loose ball. Stevie comes up with the rebound. Drives down. Slips through. Great job by Stevie McGrath. He's got 4 already. It's 10-5 Norsemen. 45 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Evan picks up. Good double team. Schmidt almost comes up with a steal. They had a guy underneath. They tip it around. Norsemen got it tipped around, and they come up with a loose one. Evan gets the rebound. Here comes Willie. Drops it off to Cam. That's a nice little play. Great play, though. Evan comes up with the rebound. He floats it. No good. Nice little play by Willie to drop that off. We'll take that shot every time. 15 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Handoff. Willie driving around. They're coming around. They're trying to get a last shot. 7 seconds. 6, 5, 4. Let's see what they've got going. Evan comes up. Gets his hand up. 2, 1. That counts if it goes. No good. Now, the end of the first quarter. It's 10-5. 10-5 in favor of the Norsemen. So far, we've got Cameron with 3, Stevie with 4, Evan with 3. Will already has 5 rebounds and 2 assists as well. And we haven't had any substitutions for the Norsemen today. All right, we're back here where the Norsemen are taking on the Spartans. It's 10-5. 10-5. Starting the second quarter. 8 minutes till halftime. Willie's got the ball. Still no substitutions for the Norsemen. Willie one-on-one, 15-footer. And that goes in. Nice shot by Willie. Took it himself. He loves that little jump shot. Little pressure by the Norsemen. Oh, and Evan gets an initial steal, but it's not in the books as a steal. Little hesitation. They call it travel or a double dribble. I think they said he picked it up a little bit too much. 12-5 in favor of the Norsemen. 7:36 remaining in the half. Count it. That boy, Willie Clausel. For those of you who don't know, Willie, Jack, and Caleb Dearson, they're all my cousins. So great to see them in here. And yeah, I was right. Schmitty is going to come out, and Kendall's going to come in for him. Great job, Schmitty. Willie at the line, shooting 1 to complete the three-point play. 14-5 Norsemen. 7:23 remaining in the half. Willie up, and no good. Here come the Spartans. They're yelling. The Spartan coach is yelling out some play. Oh, wide open. 2-point play, and that's good. He made sure that went in. 14-7 in favor of the Norsemen. Something broke down. Coach is yelling out. I'd be yelling out too. Stevie's got it, one-on-one. Oh, he had Evan underneath. Didn't take it. Willie pulls up, and nice soft touch. Evan with a great offensive rebound and putback. Nice touch, though, by Willie. And here comes Kendall. Good job, Kendall. Run, slide, slide. That's what my college coach always used to say. Down at McMurray College in Jacksonville. Cameron's got it. 3-point shot. Oh, Willie nearly gets a block. Stevie runs in for the rebound. Great job by McGrath getting that defensive rebound. Willie's got the ball. Looking for the skip pass. Cameron had him for a second. Nice little shuffle pass to Kendall. Kendall with a shot fake. Great play. Good work by Kendall to get the defender up in the air and then draw the foul. That's 14 fouls for the Spartans. Kendall will be at the line shooting 2. Timeout Sycamore, 30-second timeout. That's their first. Well, we're here at Sycamore, and I can't say enough about the staff here and how they have helped us out. They've really worked around to give us the best spots. Today we are playing Sycamore, so they get the premier spot. But it has been great working with these people. If you didn't get a chance to come out to the tournament, you missed some great hospitality. So come on out next year for this tournament. Great work. Great work. Kendall's at the line shooting 2. 16-7 in favor of the Norsemen. 6:13 remaining in the half. First shot is up and good. I believe, I could be wrong, but I believe that's his first shot of the 2015-2016 year. And ladies and gentlemen, I thought Jack was out, but Jack is actually checking in. So I'm not exactly sure. My reports were apparently false. Kendall's second shot is up and good. And we'll see our first sign of Big Jack. Great job by Kendall. I believe Jack is 10 points away from moving to the next slot in all-time leading scorers in Newark history. I'll check my stats during the break. Evans got it, drives in, 3-point shot. Jack is on him, but nothing doing. Big rebound by Willie. 18-7 in favor of the Norsemen. Skip pass over to Jack. Big Jack in the game. Oh, I thought he was going to get it. That would have been exciting. And here come the Spartans. 18-7, 5:40 remaining in the half. Norsemen are all over them. Near 5 count. Great off-the-ball defense by Stevie. Big Jack's got him. Stevie's got the defender. Evan, good switch by Cameron. Jump shot. Big Jack gets a rebound. See how he's doing on the foot. He's probably a little nervous about it. It's an ankle, actually, injury. Drops it back to Jack. Stevie's got it. That's a classic situation, brother to brother. Stevie's got it. Trying to break down the defense, and he does all by himself. These Norsemen are tough. Just under 5 minutes, 20-7 in favor of the Norsemen. They've opened up a nice size lead here of 13. Here come the Spartans. Near travel on that set. And another timeout by the Spartans. A 30-second. And that's their second 30-second. So we got the Norsemen up 20-7. And we'll take a quick timeout. Oh, no. Hey, okay, we got our picture back. And here we go. The Norsemen are up 20-7, 4:30 remaining. Great defense by the Norsemen. Oh, near steal by Evan. Underneath, wide open. They did finally get him broke down. 20-9 in favor of the Norsemen. 4:15 remaining. Stevie's got it over to Big Jack. Big Jack back to Stevie. Stevie looking in, gets a screen from Willie. Nothing doing. Stevie will take it himself. Gives it over to Cameron. Cameron drives, gets a hand checked. No shot attempt. It's team's fifth team foul. We've had some technical difficulties. Couple cord issues, actually. So we're doing our best to make it work, and hopefully you're enjoying it at home. Willie's got it, looking to inbound. Gets it out deep. Cameron clears it out. 4 minutes left in the half. Jack's got it. Skips it over to Stevie. Stevie has it by himself. He'll drive that by himself if he needs to. Willie has it. Back over to Stevie. They're in no hurry. Up 20-9 in the first half. Willie looking for the crevice. Can't get it. Stevie's got it. Back over to Willie. Willie's driving. Looks. Gets it over to Stevie. Just switching sides. That creates different openings, different spaces. Gets it over to Cameron for three. Bam! Cameron Meyer for three. And that was set up because of patience. Norseman up 23-9. 3:20 remaining in the first half. Willie's D'ing him up. Cameron with a little switch. No switch. Jack comes over. Gets the body. Jack's got to get over a little bit earlier. I know he's working on the ankle. That's just his first. I believe his father is barking out some fatherly advice as well. We appreciate all the advice you can provide, Kevin. Okay, the Spartans are up shooting two, and they missed the front end. Second shot is up, and that one's good. 1 of 2. 23-10 in favor of the Norsemen. Here's Stevie. He's going to be patient with it. They're in no hurry. You get 10 seconds, youngsters, to get that over the line. You never have to be in a hurry. Skip pass over to Cameron. Cameron will take that in for the layup. And that's the way it's done. Great job driving it, not just staying out shooting the three-point shot. 25-10 in favor of the Norsemen. 2:50 remaining in the half. Allie Chapman on the camera. Oh, nice little deflection. And who comes up with it? Norseman ball. That's a kick ball. Great deflection by Cam. They were going for a little alley-oop play. I don't think for a dunk, but nonetheless an alley-oop pass. Great play by the 6'5 junior. Stevie's got the ball in. Again, a little token pressure. Nothing that the Norsemen haven't seen for multiple years. Willie's got it. Cameron calls for it. If Willie could have got it to him a little bit earlier, he had a wide open three. They might be eyeing Jack on the corner here. Drive and dish. Yep, that's exactly what it was. That's what I would have done. Oh, Jack misses just about everything there, except for the Sycamore Spartans. Jack's got him on defense. Phenomenal defense. Nice by Evan. Near tip out by Stevie. Norseman flying everywhere. That's a foul. Stevie corrals it. No rebound. Foul on the play by the Spartans. That's their sixth. Norseman will be shooting 1-1 after this. 2:06 remaining. Schmitty coming in for Big Jack. Give him another breather. Good to see him out there, though. Willie bringing the ball up. They clear out. A 1-3-1 defense. Norsemen know this pretty well. My prediction, get Cameron a wide open three-point shot. They can't cover it if we move it quickly. We could be holding for one. Spartans coach yelling out some different orders. They're readjusting their lineup, and they went man-to-man. And we like that. Cameron for three. No good. Offensive rebound, Schmitty. Willie, 2-point, long, no good. Here come the Spartans. And there's a foul. Fouls on number 3. That's Willie. That's only his first. Team's fourth. Substitution coming in for the Spartans. 25-10 in favor of the Norsemen. They've got a 15-point lead. $1:20 remaining in the first half. Right away to the outside, and then they post up. And they'll probably take that three. No. Oh, nice deflection by Schmitty. 1:14 remaining. Spartans get the ball in. Nothing doing. They really haven't put a lot of pressure on the Norsemen. Sometimes they move the ball around nicely, got wide open shots underneath. But beyond that, as you can see by the score, 25-10, just under a minute left in the first half. Norsemen have done a great job defensively. Spartans with a skip pass. Nice little screen on Schmitty. 3-point shot, no good. Rebound, Cam. Here come the Norsemen. Going to take their time. If they can get the last shot, they'll take it. Stevie holding the ball. Now he's counted. 1, 2. New count. Remember, youngsters, if you have the ball and then you pick it up and dribble, the count starts over. And there he goes. Stevie, he can take just about anybody one-on-one. He's got some great moves. 27-10 in favor of the Norsemen. 20 seconds remaining. If I'm the Spartans, I'm going to try to score quickly and maybe get the ball back. Spartans have the ball. They're content with holding it for one shot. Spartans coach yelling it out. 5 seconds remaining on the clock. Norseman with some good pressure. Cameron's got it. He's out there. Schmitty's there. Schmitty. 3-point attempt. No good. That's it. That's the half. It's 27-10. 27-10 in favor of the Norsemen. We go into halftime. Cameron has 8. Stevie has 8. Schomer has 5. Will has 4. 6 rebounds going with Willie and 2 assists. And Kendall has 2. Great to see a lot of scoring going on. And we'll be back in a few minutes. All right, well, we're back here. NorsemanBasketball.com, 2:50 remaining until the start of the second half. The Norsemen have a pretty considerable lead with a 27-20, 17-point lead going into the second half. Yesterday it was our privilege to have Kyle Anderson at color commentating. And what do the Norsemen have up next? We've got Dwight coming up on Tuesday. My good friend Ryan Kemp is athletic director over at Dwight, and he's one of the coaches of the Trojans. So he's excited to have the Norsemen and to host them, and he's said he's going to make sure the place is ready to rock and roll, and he's going to be welcoming NorsemanBasketball.com into the presidential suite there, and we appreciate all that Ryan will be doing at the Dwight game. So catch us on the Dwight game. I'll probably start broadcasting a little bit early towards the end of the JV game. That'll be our opening night for our JV team. I know many of you are interested in hearing and seeing different stuff about our JV, and we definitely want to make sure that we're promoting them. We strongly believe in building it from the ground up, all of our basketball, whether at Millbrook Junior High, Lisbon Grade School, or even just Little Viking basketball. We think that there's something something to say about getting your kids to the games and letting them watch early and letting them see what the games are all about. So there's 1 minute remaining. There it is, the classic 1 minute horn. Just what everybody does. At our camera lady, Allison Chapman, she's on the camera. Yesterday I promoted the BP in Newark, and I'm sure you all stopped there during your break. But Allie is working her way up, taking her sweet old time. 40 seconds remaining. But somehow she'll get here on time and ready to run the camera. We've got beads that we're selling, and then these beads, you can see Lori Clausel for those. Allie's still working her way up. I'm waving her on to no avail. Hang on here. Allison! Allie! You might have heard that at home. And the start of the second half. Spartans have the ball. Remember, Norsemen are up 27-20. 7:49 remaining. We just started the second half. 3-point shot. Might have got contact, but no call. And he makes the bucket. Mitchell Schmidt, again, in the lineup for Jack Clausel. Jack did play a couple minutes, but didn't do much. Oh, Schmitty. Did it get tipped? Yep, it got tipped. Nothing happening. 27-13 in favor of the Norsemen. 7:30 remaining in the third quarter. Near turnover by Willie. Stevie grabs it, floats it in. No good. He tipped it out. He had the right idea, but tipped it out, and Will was already heading the other direction. Here come the Spartans. Spartans have the ball. Norsemen have fallen back into a pretty tight 3-2 zone. 3-point attempt by 24, and he hits it. 11-point lead for the Norsemen. 27-16. Willie's bringing the ball up. I think he's eyeing Cam. I saw that too. And the 6'4" frame of number 24 was able to sneak on over and just get a fingertip on it, but Cam was going to be wide open. Nice idea by Willie. Stevie's got the ball. Nice and controlled. Stevie has it, drives in, nothing doing, pulls it back out. Willie being closely guarded right now on the help side. They don't want him to have anything. Stevie has it, skips it over to Evan. Evan looking for three, nothing doing, back out to Stevie. Norsemen are in no hurry. They don't mind if they score 27 the whole game. Willie's got the ball, take him one-on-one. Drives it in, gives it off to Evan. Evan for 15 feet. No good. Foul, blocking foul. Out of bounds, I believe, after the shot. It was on the block out, so no free throws for here. Willie taking it out, skips it out to Stevie. Stevie eyeing things up. Willie comes out and picks it up. Willie's got it. He'll take him one-on-one, I think, here. Drives, in, and one. Willie is a genius at those plays. See, here's the issue. The issue is that they cannot leave Cameron open for three. So if they leave Cameron open, Willie's going to dish it, and Willie puts that in. And he's going to hit the three-pointer. So they're willing to give that up, but when you do that, Willie's going to just take it all the way in, and he's going to deal with it. Just under 6 minutes left in the third quarter, 30-16 in favor of the Norsemen. Norsemen staying in that tight 3-2 zone. Cameron comes out of it a little bit, stays in pretty tight. Norsemen been content with allowing the three-point shot. Spartans have only hit a few. Nice drive around. Evan, help defense, nothing doing. Out of bounds, Newark ball. Stevie taking the ball out, 5:35 remaining. Stevie's got it, back to Willie. Little token pressure. Even with tight pressure, I think the Norsemen actually thrive on that. Evans got it, looking for the shot, gives it over to Willie. Willie over to Cam. Cam for three. No good. We want that shot. Here come the Spartans. Shot, no good. Rebound, Evan. Willie's got it. Had Stevie underneath. And Coach Towson calls a timeout. He's going to take a full here. And we'll be back in just a moment. All right, well, we're back here in Sycamore. 5:04 remaining in the third quarter. 30-16 in favor of the Norsemen. Willie takes it out, gets a handoff from Evan. Nothing doing. Willie's got it one-on-one. Drives. And they call a hand check. And they said it's before the shot, so that will be out of bounds. Again, like we said earlier, Willie has a keen capability of drawing those fouls because they don't know what to do. He's a 6'5" point guard. How do you cover that? Willie has it, gives it out to Stevie. Stevie drives on his own, dishes out, and they call traveling. They call him shuffling his feet. Not many turnovers today for the Norsemen, but we'll count that as one of them. I'd like to see the replay on that. 4:45 remaining in the third quarter. 30-16 in favor of the Norsemen. Little corner shot, no attempt. Cam climbed his back, but had a sweet little block. So if climbing was legal, that would have been a great play. I like the aggressiveness, though. if we had to look at that and we had to decide what we liked and didn't like, I think what we liked a lot was him being aggressive. Good to see that. And we've got Kendall checking in, and he'll give Evan a break. First free throw is in. 30-17 in favor of the Norsemen. 4:40 remaining in the third quarter. Second shot's up, and no good. Oop. And another hand check. Stevie with the free throws. First free throw's up and good. Good to see him put some free throws in here. 31-17, favor of the Norsemen. 4:24 remaining in the third quarter. Second shot's up and good. Good to see those go in. I'm sure he's happy about that as well. He's got 10 points for the game, which is his season high. Yesterday he had 8. Nice. Oh, got him on a travel. That's all because of Kendall. Kendall in the right position. Comes up, doesn't give him much time, allows him to turn, but the surprise, great work by Kendall. Again, some more token pressure. Norsemen have been able to handle that pretty easily. You know, if they do a quick skip pass there, they've got Cameron wide open on the 3, and maybe Stevie saw that. Over to Willie. Willie on top. Willie back over to Stevie. Stevie has the ball. Back over to Willie. Willie driving one-on-one. A lot of hand checking. That's their fifth team foul. Still 3:56 remaining in the third quarter. And apparently Willie was shooting. First one's up and no good. Willie struggled from the line so far this year. He's had some perfect games, and he's had some games where he can't buy a bucket from the charity stripe. Spartans sub in a couple people, and he misses both. 32-17 in favor of the Norsemen. Stevie picking up at half court, driving. Willie with a little help defense, nothing doing. Stevie can't grab it. Kendall with a steal. Great work by Kendall to sneak in there. And then a turnover. A wholesale change for the Spartans. 32-17, favor the Norsemen. 3:42 remaining in the third quarter. Spartans have it, working it around. Good defense by Schmitty. He traveled. He moved that foot. Can't move a pivot foot, youngsters. Cameron taking the ball out. Now we have our two backcourt guys able to control it. They're going to clear out. They're working a different situation here. Willie bringing the ball up by himself over to Stevie. Stevie, floater, no good. Had Cameron wide open on the wing. Should have got it over to him, but I like the idea by Stevie. Here come the Spartans, and they got a blocking foul on Willie. That's Willie's second, team second. 3:11 remaining in the third quarter. Spartans will be shooting 2. First shot is up. And good. Rolls around. Dylan Patrick checking in for Schmitty. Dylan Patrick is a sophomore. Good to see him out there. Second shot's up. And no good. Long rebound for the Spartans. 32-18 in favor of the Norsemen. Near tip by Stevie. Brings over to far side. Dylan Garden at 24 feet. Stevie on the ball. Willie, they were doing a nice roll, but good help defense. Skip pass over to the wing. 3-point shot. Good. 32-21 in favor of the Norsemen. Spartans are trying to make a little comeback here. Willie's got it by himself. He's very confident in what he can do. Skip pass over to Kendall. Kendall over to Cam. Cam wide open. Bam! Cameron Meyer with another three. Cameron has 11. Cameron playing some defense here. Willie helping on the screen. Kendall with nice defense coming over, and they get the floater. 35-23 in favor of the Norsemen. Stevie comes back to give a little, take a little bit of the pressure off. Cameron fires again off the front iron. I like the shot, though. Here come the Norsemen. Dylan on him. Near travel by 25. Working the ball around. Drives. Good defense by Willie. Scrapping in there. Goes up. Nothing doing. Another offensive rebound. 3-point attempt by 25. Bam! Just like that, it's 35-26. 9-point game. Favor of the Norsemen. Another hand check. And Willie will... That'll be the 16th foul. Now they'll go to the bonus. Evan getting ready to check in. Evan checking in for Kendall. Kendall had a nice showing there. Great defense. Willie's got the ball. Looking to bring it in. Brings it in to Dylan. Dylan's got it. Driving. Between the legs. Gets it over to Evan. Evan looked for the shot. Shot fake. Up and under, and he's got it. Nice little play by Evan. 37-26, 11-point lead. Just above 1 minute to go, 1:05. And here are the Spartans. Norseman in a 3-2 zone. Willie with a nice job getting around that screen. Skip pass, wide open three. No good. Rebound, Cameron. Stevie's got it. 45 seconds remaining. Stevie one-on-one over to Dylan. Dylan looking for the shot. Doesn't take it. Gives it out to Stevie. Over to Willie. 40 seconds remaining. Willie's got it. Cameron running baseline. Got a set play here. Gets it over to Dylan. Dylan drives. Back out to Willie. Willie has it. Near 5 count, by the way. And it's 20 seconds remaining. I think Newark's going to hold for one. Stevie's got it. 19, 18, 17. Stevie's got it. There's a count, and then no count. Count. Back over to Willie. Lot of body. Willie driving. Gets it out to Cameron. Cameron feeds it in, but it's a kick ball. Reset shot clock if you're in the college level. 5.8 seconds remaining. 37-26 in favor of the Norsemen. Willie taking the ball out. Coach calling in a play. .8 left. Evan wide open. Bank shot, no good. Dylan with a nice tip. Cameron with the rebound. No foul call. Not sure where the foul call was. That's the end of the third quarter. The Norsemen up 37-26. And here's the rundown. Cameron has 11 points. Stevie with 10. Evan with 7. Willie with 7. Kendall with 2. Willie also has 7 rebounds and 2 assists. Evan with 3 rebounds. Mitchell Schmidt with 3 rebounds. Cameron has 4 rebounds as well. Jack has only played a couple minutes. Probably won't get back in, but who knows? It's 37-26, and we're getting ready for the fourth quarter. Norseman ball coming out of the possession. Here's the foul situation. We have no one in foul trouble. We have a couple people with 2, Cam and Will. We only have 2 team fouls this half versus their 6. We're in the bonus for the entire 4th period. Newark comes out with their starting 5. At least they're starting 5 for tonight. Schmitty checked back in. Here's Stevie, starts it off. 8 minutes to go until the end of the game. Schmitty has it, hands it off to Willie. Willie looking back to, I said Schmitty, I said Schmitty, it's Stevie. Willie's got it, drives, and he's bumped, and he'll be shooting free throws. Be nice to see Willie hit both of these. I know Mrs. McGrath would like to see both of these go in. First one's good. I believe I see Kevin also mimicking Miss McGrath. It's good to see. Misses the second one. 1 of 2, 38-26 in favor of the Norsemen. 7:40 remaining in the game. Little man-to-man defense, it appears. Norsemen picking up about 3/4 court. Schmitty's got him. Ooh, big screen. They screened out Cameron big time. Schmitty with some great hustle. Can't get the rebound. Skip pass over to 23. 23 down in. Stevie, are you kidding me? With a great deflection, but can't get it. Can't corral it. Great deflection by Stevie. Near steal. Bring the ball out on top. Set up play for a 3-point shot. Nothing doing. Evan all over him. Nice hard effort in there by Schmitty. And that was not going to be a make. And that's the way you foul, friends. That is the way you foul. You know, if you are fouling, you might as well make sure the shot does not go in. And that's the way to do it. (38-26), 7:11 remaining in the game. They have not shot well from the free throw line. Sycamore has not. About 30 students in their student body section here at Sycamore for the Sycamore Spartans. Second shot's up and good, and then we got a substitution. 38-27, 11-point lead for the Norsemen. Norsemen bring the ball in. Evan gets it swatted. Norsemen are content to kind of relax with the situation. And a 3-point play. Big 3. Willie's got the ball. Plenty of time. Gives it over to Stevie. Norsemen are up 8. This is the closest Sycamore's come in a long time. Stevie's got the ball. Sycamore team is no pushover. Norsemen have just been able to handle everything pretty easily. Willie's got it. Drives. Steps through. What a great little step through. And no good. I'm not sure why the Norsemen didn't get that call, but we don't have instant replay. Here come the Spartans. They're down 8. 6:10 remaining in the game. Norsemen are content sticking in that 3-2 zone right now. Possible turnover here. We'll see. Nope. Nice save by the Spartans. And a timeout goes to the Spartans. Spartans take a full timeout. We'll take a full timeout. All right, we're back. 5:43 remaining. 38-30 in favor of the Norsemen. That was a full timeout for the Spartans. Norsemen have used 3 of their 5 timeouts, and so has Sycamore. They both have 2 left. Possession arrows in favor of Sycamore. Norsemen are in the bonus. Norsemen have only committed 3 fouls thus far this half. So they have 3 fouls to give. That means they can foul without worrying about the team going to the free throw line shooting the bonus. That's what it means to say 3 fouls to give. Schmitty. He's just playing hard-nosed defense, and that's not a big deal. I just mentioned they had 3 fouls to give. That's Schmitty's second. Team's fourth. And here are the Spartans. 3-point shot. No good. Might have been tipped by Cameron. Looked like it was tipped by Cameron. And then it's out of bounds for the Norsemen. Norsemen take a full timeout. I'm not sure what. We'll show the scoreboard here. If we could show the scoreboard here, it's 38-30 in favor of the Norsemen. 5:17 remaining. And you can see our foul situation. 7 fouls committed by the Spartans, 4 by the Norsemen. Possession arrow is in favor of the Spartans. Cameron's got it, gives it out to Willie. Willie bringing the ball up. He's got someone coming behind and doesn't see it. Oh! And then a block by Cameron. Nice play by Cameron to hustle back, not to allow that free basket. Skip pass out by the Spartans. Spartans are trying to make a run. They're only down 8. 5 minutes remaining in the game. New call played by the Spartans coach. Skip play. Working a very strong side. Near travel. No call. He literally punched the ball. No good. Norseman fighting for it. Stevie gets the rebound. And they got a foul. Nope. He said he was out of bounds. Couple Norseman fans asking, where's the foul? Stevie's got it in the corner. Cameron heading out. No, he's going to hold up. Stevie's got it, bringing it around. They got support defense coming around. Willie nearly loses it. And Willie turns it over. Here come the Spartans for an easy 2. 38-32, 6-point lead. Norseman got to close this down. Gives it off to Willie. Schmitty's got it. Gives it off to Cameron. Cameron to Evan. Evan drives. No good. Got a wide open 2. Didn't get it going. 3-point shot for Sycamore. No good. Long rebound by Schmitty. They're in no hurry. Bucket by Willie. (40-32) in favor of the Norsemen. 3:40 remaining in the game. Skip pass. Nothing doing. 15-footer, no. 3-point shot. No good. Rebound. And Sycamore fans are not happy about that. I saw it the other way as well. I saw the Sycamore ball, but no good. It is Norseman ball. Wow. Cameron takes it out, gives it off to Stevie. Stevie's got it. He's got it under control. Stevie dribbles right through everybody. No foul. Turnover, Stevie. 3 minutes, 5 seconds remaining. Norseman up 8. Willie's got it. Double dribble. Coach knew it as soon as he saw it for the Spartans. And we are going to see Big Jack again. Big Jack is in for Mitchell Schmidt, who's had a tremendous game so far. Great work by Mitchell. Big Jack taking the ball out of bounds. 3 minutes remaining. Gives it off to Willie. Willie got hit pretty hard, and he'll be shooting. Newark fans not happy about the contact, but nonetheless, it's a foul. Willie will be shooting one in the possible bonus. That's the team's 8th team foul. And Willie's shooting the front end. They were trying to get a substitution in right before and couldn't get it, but they'll get it in now. Willie makes the first. 41-32 in favor of the Norsemen. 3:01 remaining. Norsemen still have 2 fouls to give. Jack checks in for the game for the second time. Second shot is up and rolls in. 2 of 2 for Willie that time. 42-32. They've extended it to 10 points. Spartans working the ball around the wing. On top. A lot of discussion going on. They don't have time for the discussion. 2:35 remaining. Hands it off. They're setting up a 3-point play, and number 2 hits it. Gets it into Willie. Willie. Great hustle. I like the idea. Shovel pass by Jack. It just had to be a little bit quicker. Evan was running full speed. 2:25 remaining. 42-35 in favor of the Norsemen. Right up to Evan. Wide open. And Evan Mitz wide open too. Got to put those in. Another 3-point attempt for the Spartans. No good. Rebound, Stevie. Stevie's getting fouled all over, but great play by Stevie getting that defensive rebound. He'll be shooting 1-1. Stevie with 4 rebounds, 10 points, 1 assist. Stevie shooting 1 in the possible bonus. These are big free throws. Extend the lead. 2:12 remaining, up 7. Stevie's first shot is up and rolls in. Coach for the Spartans yelling in a special play. I'm guessing it's a 3-point play that they've got in there. Stevie with the second shot. Up and good. Norsemen extend the lead, 44-35. 2:05 remaining. Set play for number 2. Norsemen are eyeing that. They're in a zone, but they've been matching up and running out at number 2. They don't want him to get wide open. Nice little play by 5 to set up the 3-point shot. Downtown, it's good. Big Jack taking the ball out, 1:45 remaining. Gets it into Stevie. Stevie by himself, 44-38 in favor of the Norsemen. Stevie's got it. Closely guarded. Skips it over to Jack. Jack controlling it. He's in no hurry. Gives it off to Willie. They don't need to score. 1:30 left. Norsemen still have 2 fouls to give. They'll be in the double bonus if they're fouled. Drives. All by himself and gets fouled. Jack was right there, though, to pick up the slack if needed. Willie will be shooting 2. He now has 4 fouls. First shot is up and good. Checking in the game is Schmitty for Big Jack. Second free throw by Willie to extend the lead is good. 46-38 in favor of the Norsemen. 1:24 remaining. A little full court pressure here. Nearly got turnover right off the passing. Deep pass. Wide open three. Oh, no. But Stevie comes over, almost gets a block, and Stevie gets the rebound, skips it over to Willie. Willie's got it. They don't call the travel. Good no call. And then they got a foul. Sycamore fans aren't happy about that. Keep in mind, we are at Sycamore High School. Here's the situation, 1:07 remaining. We do have 2 fouls to give. Newark pulls their players back in order to prevent the transition of possible 3-point shots. Big Jack looking to check in again. First one is good. He might have crossed the line a little bit early. These are our regular starters who are on the court right now. 47-38 in favor of the Norsemen. Second shot is good. Made them both. 48-38 in favor of the Norsemen. 1:05 remaining. Oh, Cameron Olmert with a near steal. Skip pass. Looking for the 3-point shot. They take a long 2. No good. Tipped out for the Spartans. He'll shoot 3. Might have been a push off against Cam there. Clock is running. See if they get it on the third attempt. Third attempt, no good. Willie with the rebound. Out to Big Jack. Big Jack has it. And he gets fouled. Maybe he can get on the scoreboard. Big Jack will be shooting 2. Jack has 0 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist for the game. Jack's first shot is up and good. We believe Jack is 9 points away from taking the next step on the all-time leading scorer list. Jack's second shot is up and good. Hits them both. Newark extends the lead to 12. 38 seconds remaining. Clock was a little delayed in starting. 24 was not expecting the pass there. Over to number 5. 30 seconds remaining. Drives in. 3-point attempt. Shot up and no good. Rebound Willie. Willie off to Evan. Evan up. Didn't need the shot, but got it. Steal Willie. And that should be it. As the clock is at 10, 9. Willie will be dribbling it out, I believe. The Norsemen are going to get the victory. 50-38. They take third place here at the Sycamore Thanksgiving Tournament. Great victory for the Norsemen. And that's the game, folks. And they're going to announce the third place trophy here. Maybe it's a plaque, I'm not sure, but it's good to get any hardware that we can get is great to have. We got medals, third place medals for all the players. All right, they're also calling Will Clausel and Jack Clausel over. Will Clausel and Jack Clausel were selected to the all-tournament team. Both deserving of that. I think Cameron Meyer also could have definitely been in there as well. We thank Allison Chapman for her efforts. We're going to try to get a player or two up here. Let me take a break, and then we'll be right back. All right, we're back here at NorsemanBasketball.com. NorsemanBasketball.com. We're waiting for the coach, and we're going to try to get at least Big Jack up here, maybe another player or two, just hear their thoughts about the game, hear their thoughts about the tournament. Great showing by the Norsemen to come up with the third-place championship. Let's do a rundown on the stats. Norsemen win that game pretty handily, 50-38. We'll sync that score with we're again working on getting Coach Tollefson up here for the interview. If you're watching at home, just hang on. And he's expected to be up here in no time. And we also sent to see if Jack can come up here and maybe Willie. Jack and Willie were both named to the all-tournament team. Cameron Meyer definitely deserved that as an option. I'm sure there's only a certain amount of positions that you can have for that. When we look at Jack so far, he's averaging 14.2 points a game. He's averaging 7.5 rebounds a game. He's shooting 50% from the field. And he's averaging 1.2 steals a game. Again, he only played a few minutes in this game, and he played extremely limited minutes in the game prior. For example, he only had 5 points in the last game. He just did so well in the first two games that he was able to get those stats up there so high. When we look at Willie Clausel and we look at his stats, he's averaging 16.5 points a game, 5 rebounds, 5.5 assists. That's a tremendous line for a young man. And that's not counting his 1.2 steals a game. Willie definitely did a great number here. And we look at Cameron Meyer. Cameron averaged 13.2 points a game, 2.8 rebounds, and you look at he's shooting 50% from the three-point land, and he's got 100% green light. 50%, he's 11 of 22 from the three-point land. He's 6 of 8 from the free throw line. He's got 11 total rebounds. He's doing a lot today. He had 3 blocks were recorded for his game today. Again, 11 points, 4 from 9 from the field. That was including 3 of 7 from the three-point line. I haven't seen any of the Newark players come out yet, so we're waiting for them. I see some of the youngsters over there waiting for them to walk out as well. We'll take a couple-minute break. I see our person over there, Allie Chapman. She's waiting to give the word for Big Jack and the others to sneak their way up here to be interviewed. And it looks like some of the players are starting to work their way out. The JV players are walking out. I see Brett Meyer and Drew Brown. Big Bo Brown, as I like to call him. They've got their first game coming up on Tuesday. That's our next broadcast is Tuesday night. If you caught it earlier, we'll probably be broadcasting in some of the JV game just at the tail end there after we get our setup. I know some of you will be interested in seeing that. And we'll see what we can do about getting Coach up here. Now, there's 9:25 remaining in the warm-ups, and so far only one team's out here warming up. I'm not sure if the other team hasn't showed up or what. This is pretty peculiar. I'll see what I can find out, and then we'll be back with hopefully some interviews. Well, we're still here. We're waiting for Coach Rick Towson to come up. The players have not come out, only the JV players. And there's Cameron Meyer coming out, and I'm not sure if he got word. He walked pretty quickly past our person communicating down there. So we hope to get a couple people up here. Beauty of technology is that you could text people. See if I can get a hold of dads. And I have some of the players' texts as well. So we'll see if they even have their phone with them. First one was delivered. I see Dylan Patrick. Great victory for the Norsemen tonight. Still haven't seen any of the coaches. There's Evan. Evan Schomer coming out. Let's see how Evan did for his first few games here. Looking at Evan's stats, he had 12.5 a game, 4 rebounds, half an assist, 1.2 steals, shooting 41 from the field. He had his high game so far is 17. So he's done a real nice job of maintaining his points while contributing a lot on defense and a lot for the team. Still no coaches coming out of the and just made contact with Rick Tollison, and he's being greeted by a former player. He maintains those relationships for a long time. He's looking for the official stats. Looks like Big Jack is sneaking his way up here as well, potentially. So we've got Jack. We'll find out about his ankle, and then we'll have Coach Rick Tollison. Looks like Jack's making his way up first. Coach can't believe he's going second.
That's right.
But he went to WSBY yesterday, and he didn't come to us. Jack, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. All right. So you played. We announced that you weren't playing, and then you got in there.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't think I was going to either. And then after I got taped up by Miss Navarro, I decided, I felt pretty good, so I figured I might as well go.
First time you went out there, it did not look too good.
No.
Second time you went out there, I'm like, okay, actually he's moving around a little bit better.
And then I shot those threes, and I compensated on the second one for being way too short on the first, and then I ended up blowing it past. Yeah, I needed to be taken out after that.
I was confident your three-point shot was going in.
I thought so too. I was pretty confident.
Yeah. So you got all tournament, 14.2 points a game, 7.5 rebounds, 1.2 steals. You're shooting 50% from the field, and really, that's you barely played 2 games.
Yeah.
2 of those 4 games.
Yeah.
You feeling pretty good about it?
Yeah, I think it's a pretty good start. I mean, we're 3-1, so anything over 500 here is pretty good.
That's right.
Good teams.
It's an excellent tournament. No team that you played were slouches. You guys did well moving the ball. What's the thing you're most excited about after you see 4 games go on?
Well, I'm just ready to get conference going, see how we play against some teams that are more our size now, and see if we can have a little bit more success.
We got 2A Dwight coming on Tuesday.
Yep.
And down there at Dwight, you know anything about them this year or anything?
No, they graduated a couple guys. I mean, they were pretty deep last year. They were real good last year. So, I don't know. I don't know anything about them yet.
Yeah.
We'll see when we get there.
Well, congratulations on the all-tournament team.
Oh, thank you.
Great job on those victories. We'll call Coach up here now. If you want to tap him on the shoulder,
right.
That would be great. Thanks,
good.
Jack. That's Big Jack Clausel. 14.2 points a game, 7.5 rebounds, half an assist. I just got word Cameron's also going to be making his way up here. But we'll visit with Coach Rick Tollison first. Here comes Coach. I'm sure he's going to say something about being a second fiddle today. He's walking up here. Coach, how you feeling?
Are we on air here?
What's that?
Are we on air?
We're on the air.
All right. You're a little loud. Can you turn that down a little? There you go. It was a good win for us. We just, as I told the kids, I said, 17-point leads in the first half are a wonderful thing. And I also hate 17-point leads in the first half because the other team's going to play a little more reckless. They're going to be aggressive. They're going to press. They're going to shoot 3-pointers, 25-footers off a back-and-out screen. And that's the kind of stuff you're going to get because they got to get back in the game. And if it happens, then all of a sudden you're under a lot of pressure. So the kids did a real nice job, I thought, first half. Sycamore didn't shoot the ball real well, but I thought we just controlled everything, tempo. Played a real good first half. They're a good team, and you knew they were going to come back.
Yeah, they weren't pushovers. The scoreboard, we're up pretty significantly throughout the whole game, like you were saying, 17, and one might walk in the gym and like, oh, this is an easy game. They weren't. You were just controlling the tempo. You controlled offensively and defensively, crashing the boards. The turnovers were very limited. I haven't even looked at that. We'll go. Let's look at these turnovers because I don't remember marking too many turnovers this game. 7 turnovers.
Yeah, and I think most of those were towards the fourth quarter, probably.
Yep, right at
it
the
seemed
end.
like we had a few travels and a few things happened to us, and we didn't execute. We kind of looked like that's what you always fear. You start playing not to lose. You start watching the clock, and just they have to fight through it. Not taking the ball out of bounds, not getting in the right spot, not staying deep, not staying in your positions. On the press, you just got to make sure you have all those guys in the right spots because they're trapping. They can't cover everything. If they've got 2 guys on one, that means the other 4 guys are open, but they got to be in the right spots, meeting the ball, doing all those things, and we just didn't do that real well in that fourth quarter.
Yeah. Now tell me about Big Jack. I just talked to him. He says his foot's feeling pretty good. Didn't get a lot of minutes, but you did want to get him in there for a little bit just to make sure it's loosening up, or?
Yeah, I just kind of let him judge how he felt. He said it felt pretty decent, and I said, well, let's just try it. He didn't shoot the 3 ball quite that well.
I thought that was going to go in. He had a lot of time to prepare.
Yeah, and he missed it by about 8 feet, that one air ball. And I think his dad started yelling out air ball, so that was fascinating. But
yeah.
he was hobbling around. There at the end, I needed another guy to take the ball out of bounds so I could get Cam in the backcourt, get Evan, so we could be tall, going deep over that press. So, just try to get him in a few minutes, but we hope that by next Friday he'll be healed up.
Yeah, speaking of Cameron, he's shooting 50% from three-point land. He's averaging 13.2 a game, 2.8 rebounds, and actually, even though those points are great to see, those rebounds are actually some huge rebounds.
I told Cam after the game, he was a little down. I got on him because as 5-man, he didn't take the ball out of bounds, and I had to call timeout. And I just told him, I sat with him in the locker room for a bit, and I said, you realize what you just did this week? This was your coming out party. You did some
really
fascinating things. Not that you just shot the 3 ball, which he's always been known as a good shooter. But he did a lot of good things. I think his defensively, he picked it up a little bit.
No question.
Rebounds, he did some good things. So he's just going to keep gaining confidence. He's going to be a terrific asset this year, terrific player.
Yeah, 4 guys average double figures. Willie be in the top, 16.5, 5.5 assists a game, 5 rebounds a game. I mean, that's huge to have your point guard be getting that many rebounds a game.
Yeah, Willie's so versatile. If we needed to, we could probably just throw him in the post and he'd drop 20.
Yep.
From the post. So having a guy like that can play points, 6'4", so versatile, sees the floor, can pass out of the post, can see the post, can see the floor. He just does so many good things for us. It's just a great asset to have on a team.
It was real good to see Kendall get in there today, and I thought he really played a nice part of getting in there, playing some tough defense. I remember on the press, he came over on a defensive play and really caused the turnover. It was because of his efforts.
Yeah, Kendall's going to get his minutes, and when he gets in, he's got to give that energy. He's a big body who can bang a little bit and play the post. He hasn't had much opportunity this week, but he can shoot a 3 ball. And so, yeah, he's going to see his minutes, and he knows what his role is, and he'll do a great job for us.
Yeah, and that's the nice thing you have is you can have a different high scorer every single game, and it doesn't matter. These boys don't care. They're willing to pass the ball to get the better shot, to set up another guy, and that's what I've been enjoying. Now we have Dwight coming up on Tuesday. Do you know anything about Dwight or any preparations for them? Isn't that Tuesday coming up?
I believe that's the following week.
Oh, wow. I'm a week ahead?
I believe so. I think
You're hoping?
I'm pretty sure that's the case. I better look at my schedule again. But I think we're Earlville Leland next Friday, and then we...
yeah, I could be wrong. Who do we have next Friday?
That's Earlville Leland, and then we have the shootout at Eastland.
Girls basketball is at Dwight on Tuesday. That's why I was thinking it. I saw it on my schedule.
You scared me there for a second.
Yeah. So we had 2 boys get all-tournament team. That was great to see. There's only so many all-tournament slots. Cameron definitely could have been in that slot as well, but Will and Jack picked that up. Jack with only basically 2 games under his belt and still snags that award. I know you guys don't look at those awards too heavily, but but it's always good for the young men to get those.
No, I think that's a real honor for them, a testament to their talent. Jack, I thought, in that second game when he dropped 33, I thought that was about as fine a game as he's played that I've coached him. And in terms of what I've seen on the floor, I think that was about as good a game as anyone in the tournament. So he's an exceptional player and deserves an award like that. The one guy, too, that he didn't have a great tournament, but we're going to see great things from him is Evan. And I know he's, with Jack back, it's a little different than last year, but he had a few shots go in and out, and he feels like that gets him down. He knows he's a scorer, he knows he's capable, and I think he's going to have just a huge year.
Yep.
He's just got to kind of get in rhythm, and this tournament, like I said, he had a few in and outs. He had some big threes, had some big rebounds, but we expect big things out of Evan this year.
Well, we appreciate you taking the time up here, Coach, and have a safe drive back to Newark.
All right, Phil, I appreciate it. Go
Thanks,
Norseman.
man. Go Norseman. Well, potentially we'll get Cameron Meyer up here. I know Coach is calling for them to leave. The boys want to stay and watch a half. 9-6 is the score right now. Coach is sitting down. We'll see if we can get Cameron up here. One moment. We were able to tell, send for Cam Meyer to come up here right now. All right. We'll fix this for you there, Cameron. There you go. All right, Cameron. Well, pretty good tournament for you. Coach said just how effective you've been, not only on the offensive side, we'll talk about that in a second, but on the defensive side, how you've improved your game there, and on the rebounds. Well, tell me what you think when I say those things.
Just focus on my defense and stuff because that needed improvement. And then rebounding, I'm 6'5". I got to get my body in there, help my teammates out and stuff. So that's good.
Yeah, Cameron, I've got you down. You're averaging 13.2 points a game, 2.5 rebounds a game, and now almost one block a game. You had 3 blocks today officially on the books.
Oh, okay.
That's a pretty good start for your year. You're shooting 50% from three-point land. What's the difference? I know that you've had a great shot for the last couple of years, but it's really coming off quickly now. Is it the 6'5" frame? Is that helping out?
Yeah, sure, that helps. But, repetition and practice, just working on it, that always helps. Just working on getting it quicker.
Yeah, it's
more
good.
Shots are open and stuff.
It's good for young kids to hear that because reps are everything. If you can get as many shots up as you can.
Exactly.
And sometimes it doesn't matter your form. If you're working on your – I know Kyle Anderson has talked about this in depth, that if you can get some of the basics down, but then it's repetition and rep over and over and over and over, and
exactly.
you'll become a sharp shooter. Mm-hmm. I think it helps. You're 6'5". You're over the top of the defenders. Yeah. But do you have a green light just about any time? Coach isn't telling you, don't shoot, don't shoot?
Yeah. As long as I take smart shots and continue that, I'm sure I have a green light. And if they go in, Coach always says, shoot the ones you can make. So
shoot the ones you can make. That's a good theory. Now, you've been driving a lot more this year, working on the floater, really becoming versatile, not just a three-point shooter. I mentioned today during the broadcast that you had a potential three-point shot in the fast break, and you drove in for a hard drive for an easy 2.
Yeah.
That's a good mentality to have. Some three-point shooters don't have that mentality.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm 6'5". Got to get myself around the rim. Scoring, it's pretty easy once I get around in the paint and stuff. So it's just got to use that to my advantage. Don't always have to stick around by the three-point line. Easy to guard and stuff. Keep moving. That's all I have to do.
All right. Well, we appreciate it, Cam. Thanks for coming up.
Thank you.
By the way, if I had a vote for the all tournament team, you'd have been on there as well.
Thanks.
All three of you, and really four of you guys had real good tournaments as far as stats go. You were definitely deserving of it. I'm sure they only have so many slots, but you had a great tournament.
Thank you.
Great work, great start.
Thank you.
Take care. Can you tell Willie to come up? Okay, we'll do one more interview. We'll get Willie to come up here. Willie Clausel had a great tournament. He was all tournament. And then we'll call it a day. But it's been great to see these young men. As I've told you in the past, these young men aren't just great basketball players, but their personalities are tremendous and great kids, just great kids. All right, Willie. Okay. Willie, we got quite action on the court right now taking our attention. Willie, you're averaging 16.5 points a game. You're averaging 5.5 assists and 5 rebounds. Those are all great stats, but I'm sure the stat you're most excited about is that you're 3-1.
Yeah, we should be 4-0, but all in all, good start. We blew that Jefferson game, but we've been playing well. Got to get better at closing games, but I like what we've been doing so far.
Yeah. Big Jack, your brother, your older brother, he got to come out on the court today for just a few minutes. Ended up with 2 points, I think. Were you happy to see him come out there? Were you thinking that your coach was going to just hold back and not put him out there, or what were your thoughts?
Yeah, it was good to get him out there. I know he really wanted to play, so it was good for him to get out there and get some run in. I personally thought he should just not play, don't hurt himself because of last year. But it was good to get him out there, get him running a little bit, and hopefully he'll be back for Friday.
Yeah. Well, congratulations on the all-tournament team.
Thank you.
Definitely deserving. You led the team and got them going. Coach has given us the nod, saying, let's go, bring Willie. But we appreciate it, Willie. We'll interview you next game. Looking forward to it. Great job so far.
All right. Thanks, Will.
Thanks, Willie. All right. Well, that was Willie Clausel. He can't forget his food, Evan's telling him. Great kids. Well, this is NorsemanBasketball.com, and we're gonna sign off for the evening. We've got to figure out. Let's see here. We're gonna pull up my schedule real quick. The full schedule is available for you. NorsemanBasketball.com, and as we look into that schedule, we see the Norsemen's next game is against Leland next Friday. Against Leland. So we look forward to seeing that. Newark's the away team, so we'll be traveling out there for Leland Earlville. Allie jumping on the microphone here. Allie, tell me what you thought of being the video camera person for this match.
I really enjoyed it. Probably never going to do it again, but
our normal camera guy he's been in Texas all week, Paul Pope. So we've had some good assistants. Allie's done 2 games. JV guys did some of the other stuff, and good to have them here and supporting the overall program. So we appreciate that. So this is Phil Chapman signing off. Have a great night.